So this is the simanim of the Geulah that we are living in.
And then after 1 week, he called me that I can come visit him. And I was very scared to go, but I was like, okay, I have to go to see him before Shabbat after a whole week. And I drove to Rehovot, all the way I was shaking that nothing will happen. I came to Rehovot, I saw him, he took our daughter, it was very exciting. And then we heard a really big boom, really, it wasn't usual. And we went out and we saw that the rocket got on the road, and it was so scary because it was really close to the car. And we found this inside. This is part of the rocket.
Like, there's no way. Like, maybe it's like the soldiers dressed up. Like, this is like, it was nothing about the story was I like understanding or believing until we started hearing gunshots outside our window. And we're like listening, and we're both like, wait a second, that's not an M16. No, that's not a Negev. No, that's a Kalashnikov. Like, that weapon isn't something the IDF uses. And that's when we're like, oh, this is close.
We called him, he was panicked. He said that they get to the car and they're trying to escape. He said, I will call you back. My daughter asked him to send live location. He sent the live location to the farm stop. And then we saw that the live location is going, the point is going not in the right way. I tried to call him, but he didn't answer, and we saw on live that the point is getting into Gaza.
So Kfar Aza is 600 meters away, and not until after Shabbat when they found out what had happened there, they realized the extent of the miracle that had happened to them over the day.
בכיס שלהם
In their pocket.
מפה של קיבוץ סעד, איפה בית הספר, איפה בני עקיבא, סניף בני עקיבא. וגם כתוב למעלה, לא ללכת לבית ספר, בית ספר סגור, שבת, תלכו לבני עקיבא, איפה בית הכנסת. הכל היה מסודר, ובאמת ברוך השם, הקדוש ברוך הוא שמר עלינו, אנחנו לא יודעים איך, 2 weeks after, קיבלתי טלפון, מישהו שרצה להציע לי לתלות שלט גדול בכניסה לקיבוץ. שאלתי מה כתוב בשלט.
What's on the sign?
אז זה משפט של אחד העם. יותר מששמרו ישראל על השבת, שמרה השבת על ישראל. והוא רצה, כמובן, הוא חשב שזה יהיה קידוש השם גדול. אני אמרתי לו שני דברים. אמרתי לו, דבר ראשון, אני לא יודע למה הקדוש ברוך הוא הציל אותנו. אני יודע שהוא הציל אותנו, אני לא יודע למה. זה אני יודע. ודבר שני, אמרתי לו, שהוא לא מכיר את האנשים בכפר עזה, אם הם היו חברים שלו, לחבר אף פעם לא אומרים כשקרה לו משהו רע, זה קרה לך בגלל. אז תלינו שלט.
They did put up a sign.
קיבוץ כפר עזה, אוהבים אתכם, קיבוץ סעד.
As soon as we went out, we saw a member of the Kitat Konenut, of the local emergency squad, running across the street, screaming, "There's loads of terrorists, go inside your safe rooms, your mamadim." To be honest, we thought it was a joke, because when the army talks about them infiltrating to the kibbutzim, we speak maybe about 8 9, if I'm exaggerating, that were succeeded to pass the best border in the world, the best army in the world. So this was a surprise to us, because the big difference between Kfar Aza and the other kibbutzim in this area was the fact that 5 paragliders landed from the sky in 5 different points. So our Rav Shatz, our head of the Kitat Konenut, is waking up to find out 10 of the best Hamas warriors are already inside, murdering people. 4 different points of infiltration from the fence, and 5 different points of landing from sky.
ויצרור בצרור החיים את נשמותיהם. אדוני הוא נחלתם, וינוחו בשלום על משכבם, ונאמר אמן.
קודם כל, המורה שלי זה הרבי מלובביץ'. אז הוא לימד אותי שכל יהודי הוא יהודי. זה לא משנה מה הוא חושב ומה הוא אומר, ואיפה הוא גר ואיפה הוא גדל. לא מגיע לי שום כל הכבוד, כי זה טבעי, אני לא עובד לזה קשה, ואני חושב שככה צריך, וזה מה שמניע אותי. הסיפור התחיל מטלפון, מהודעה שקיבלתי, הודעת SMS, שבוע אחרי 7 באוקטובר. האם אתה רוצה לעשות חיבור בין קריית גת לניר עוז?
In the system, it's always each of these systems reacts in its different ways to acute stress, right? A marriage that faces acute stress is going to be affected. A woman's health facing acute stress is going to be affected. So, for example, in the wake of what happened, we have numerous women who say, "I never abstaining, some never abstaining. My body's worked this way for the past 12 years, 15 years, 20 years. What just happened?"
We never left South Africa because it's dangerous, and we didn't come to Israel because it's safe. I do believe Israel is safe. I do believe it's the safest country in the world for Jews, but that's not why we came to Israel. We came to Israel because we believed that this was the place that we should be. He absolutely loved Chanoch Lana Al Pi Darko. He absolutely loved it. He said, "Dad, your job is not for me to work out your derech. Your job is to work out my derech."
I've been waiting for someone to create a Geula test. What does the Geula feel like? What does redemption feel like? I mean, so anybody here who's been pregnant knows what a pregnancy test is. It's just so easy. Sometimes you need to do it 2 times if you start too early, but you know that stick, you know exactly what to do, and you're going to find out are you pregnant, are you not pregnant. If you want to go to a doctor or a nurse, you could do a blood test, but it's going to come out, it's going to tell you that you're pregnant. Someone needs to create a Geula test so we could know where are we in the process. I mean, we know things have changed since the state of Israel was established, but is there, I mean, my back is hurting so much that I can't figure out what I'm supposed to feel when labor begins.
We've talked so much this week about the strength of Am Yisrael, the strength of the women of Am Yisrael, the spirit of the women of Am Yisrael, and I think that we have really internalized that it's the Achdut, it's the unity that's going to carry us through. And another thing that's going to carry us through is the hope, the tikvah. There's a beautiful project that's emerged out of this war called Tikva Necklaces, in which every time you purchase a necklace from the Tikva company, you receive the necklace and we gift a necklace to the wife of a soldier as an appreciation to her. So in appreciation to our mission members for dedicating their week to us, we have a gift for you. You're going to each receive a Tikva necklace and you're going to each present the twin necklace, not just to a random soldier's wife that the company would have sent it out to, but to our soldiers' wives and to our soldiers' mothers who are here in this baby Josh.